Welcome back. You're back with us here at Beamer and Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. So we just got back from DNS, and we picked up our exhaust system that we just bought. It's the front header pipe with the catalytic converters uh, on it, and the O2 sensors. So pretty happy. And there it is. Winning. Yeah, look at that. They had a torch off, a stud there. Torch off one over there. And they cut the pipe back here behind the flange. So there's 2 bolts there. Drop that piece off. And then there's 3 bolts. There's 6 bolts altogether. So we got to get the bolts off the truck there on the studs. Get those bolts off. Get it unbolted. Get it pulled out of there. Then we'll swap this one in and hook the O2 sensors up, and wham, she should be fixed. So there we go. Should be a win for Beamer and Son Garage with the new Cadillac converters for the truck. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it out of here, because it's going to be a week or 2 before the guy I contacted to put it on, and unless I find somebody else. But meanwhile, we got to get it out and put it somewhere where it's not going to get busted and, you know, O2 sensors knocked off of it, and or worse, somebody's stealing it for the converters, because the converters are worth money. And those are pretty fat ones, so I'd imagine they got paid pretty good when they cashed those in, whoever it was that took my converters off. And yeah, that's illegal. That's a whole nother issue. I didn't do it, so we're fixing somebody else's mistakes by, you never take your converters off your car. You just don't do it. First of all, it's an EPA regulation. They're not mandated out here in Ohio as far as test tube pipes and test tubing, you know, doing the test tubing, tailpipe testing. They're not doing that anymore, but my car don't run, or my truck don't run right, because it's got all them sensors and all that, and without, you know, it hooked up properly and working, it's not going to run right. And plus my converters are cut off, mine are missing, I believe, is what I've been told. And the O2 sensors aren't hooked up. I think it's the rear, or it might be the front. I don't know, I think it's the rear, because the fronts look like they're there. But the rears are where it picks up the, you know, the smell, the exhaust, you know, gases, and tells the computer what's going on. So without the converters there, yeah, and I was told they didn't even hook those up. So I was told the O2 sensor's not even, you know, in there. So I don't know what they did, you know. We haven't put it on the lift or put it up on the ramps and looked at that. We put it up on the ramps and just left it there one day and then pulled it off. Didn't do anything. Didn't even crawl underneath of it and look at it. So I'm going to have to get down and do that. I'm going to spray those 3 bolts on each side, saturate them with some PB blaster, let them soak for a week or 2, and keep hitting them so they'll come loose. Because the guy was telling me, you know, those things break, you know, it's a nightmare. And yeah, I understand. I remember doing this kind of work for a living. But if you know what you're doing, you heat it up, you know, you should be able to get them apart, you know. Of course, this was a junkyard that this thing was at. And oh, they torched 2. Yeah, they torched 2 on this thing. There's one there, you can see the slag. And then you can see the other one over there, they torched 2. Yeah. So that's going to be, yeah. It's going to be fun knocking that slag off of it. That's on the guy that's going to be installing it, so not on me. Yeah, there's a bell here, and over there's a gasket, so I'm going to put some exhaust sealer on it. Pop it up in there, and voila! So we got our new hats, our Beamer and Son Garage hats there. Yeah, Beamer and Son Garage YouTube. We got hats now, so I don't know if we're going to sell them. We really didn't get a big, you know, assortment of them. We just got small, and we've given them all out pretty much. So, but we're getting new shirts, and I don't know if we're going to sell them either. Probably not. I don't want to get in the legality, you know, problem with trying to sell them and taxes and all that crap. I don't want to get into all that. So we're probably not going to sell them for a profit or sell them at all. So more or less sell them for a profit. We won't sell them. Right now, we're not going to do that until we get a website, and we're going to have to figure that all out. So that's a trailer tire, 14-inch trailer tire. I got 2 of them. There's that one there, and then there's another one back here that's a matching to that. I think one of them's got a leak. Yeah, there's the other one. Yeah. 14-inch trailer tires. Yeah. I put them on Facebook Marketplace and sell them. I don't know. Don't know. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Check out my friends Jamie Phillips' Actions Auto Parts and my buddy Scott Speed Shop. And we'll see you on the next Beamer and Son Garage. I love to grill that car. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.